Alright, brick builders, and welcome back to Brick and a Mix. And today we have a brand new news and leaks video, and we have our first look at the Marvel lineup for January 2026. So let's jump in and take a look at these brand new Marvel sets. So in total there are going to be 6 brand new Marvel sets dropping on the 1st of January 2026, gang, and I'm just going to run you through the information on the sets. I'm going to give you the price points and I'm going to show you some pictures, because that's what we do when we find out about brand new Lego sets. Now the first one is that of 76334 Epic Battle Spider-Man versus Sandman. This is going to consist of 201 pieces, comes with 3 minifigures in Sandman, in Spider-Man and in Venom, and this is going to be priced at $24 in the US and £20 here in the UK. Lots of people have problems with the Marvel price point. You do have to remember, Marvel is owned by Disney. The Disney IP is through the bloody roof, and I think you're probably going to feel the same way about these sets. But the one thing I will say is these throwback sets, because this is, you know, based on the Spider-Man 3 movie, are actually kind of cool. We had the one with the train scene, didn't we, a little while back. It's a really good looking set, and I've got to be honest, I kind of like this one. And I'm not really a big Marvel fan. I've got a few Marvel sets, but I'm not huge on it. But I kind of like this. I really do. I like what they've tried to do. Sandman obviously looks a little bit janky, but I don't know. There's limitations, especially when they're going to use proper minifigures. But anyway, let's move on to the next one. And it is that of 76342 Spider-Man versus Mysterio, the Daily Bugle. This one, gang, is going to consist of 781 pieces. It's going to come with a number of minifigures, as you can see. I believe there is 7 in total, which is incredible, to be honest with you. And the price point on this one is going to be $100 in the US and £100 here in the UK. So technically, we're paying a little bit more if you think about that exchange rate, gang. I think people have been wanting kind of a smaller version of the Daily Bugle. Obviously, there's that huge one that is about to retire at the end of this year. That is more of a, you know, collector's edition, whereas this is going to be looking a little bit more modular, to be honest. It looks as though it's going to be able to add on to the Oscorp building and other stuff that Marvel have released. Kind of like that minifig lineup. It's kind of cool. There's you know, Spider-Man, there's Rhino, there's Mysterio, and, you know, numerous other minifigures there. So yeah, this could be a cool one, especially if you have bought those other sets that I've already mentioned. The third set we're going to talk about is that of 76334 Iron Man Mark III Collector's Edition. This is an absolutely stunning looking set. This is going to consist of 1,297 pieces. Does come with what looks to be potentially an exclusive Iron Man minifigure, and the price point on this is going to be $130 in the US and £120 here in the UK. And I'm going to be real honest with you, they could take my £120 right now. Sometimes they do Iron Man bad, they do it poorly, but in this instance I think they've done a really good job. I genuinely do, and I know I'm probably going to get called out on that. There's going to be some people that are not going to like it, but I do. I think the red, the gold, the colour combination, the stand that it comes on, I actually think that they've got the Iron Man head right for a change as well. I think they've done a really good job of this one, and I actually look forward to seeing this one in person. I like the fact that the fingers all move. You could probably do certain poses. Looks like little bits come up at the back. There's going to be so many ways to display this set. It looks phenomenal in my opinion. I really like that one. Fourth on this list is that of 76343, the Epic Battle Hulkbuster versus the Hulk. This is a Hulkbuster set again. We've had a lot of these, haven't we? This is going to consist of 413 pieces. It's going to come with a large Hulk figure, I guess, and there is going to be a Iron Man minifigure that essentially sits inside the Hulkbuster as well. And again, they're playing on the lines of a scene from the movie. This is going to be priced at $50 in the US and £45 here in the UK. I'm going to be honest with you. It's a cool enough looking set, but I don't think I like this one as much as I like the Spider-Man 3 inspired set. I do think that one has got a little bit more about it, but nonetheless, this is pretty cool. We all know the movie this is from, and it's a very, very iconic scene in said movie as well, gang. The next set we have to talk about is a smaller set, and it is that of 76336, the Spider-Man car versus Venomized Wolverine. This is going to consist of 134 pieces. Comes with a couple of minifigures in Spider-Man and a Venomized Wolverine. I don't know why we have to keep venomizing everything, but we do. And this is going to be priced at $20 in the US and £18 here in the UK. And this is one of those sets I have a problem with. There's not a lot of bang for buck there. You're not getting a lot for your money, and it ain't really much to look at. It's one for the kids. It's clearly just a play set, which is fine. That is fine. I've been saying for a long time, and it's an unpopular opinion of mine. The minute Lego adjusted their way of doing things and aimed Lego at adults is the minute that some of the product went a little wrong. It's why some of the sets are not as fun anymore, and it's why the price has gone through the roof as well, because adults are buying into this. And as a 40-year-old man who buys Lego, I get it. I am part of the problem myself, but I still think we should be making things a little bit more affordable, especially for people with kids, you know, families and stuff. Anyway, last set we're going to talk about is that of 76335. It's Spider-Man versus Ghost Rider motorcycle, and this one is going to consist of 72 pieces, not a lot, or it's essentially the pieces that make Ghost Rider's bike, and it does come with Spider-Man and Ghost Rider, and the price point on this Lego set is going to be $10 in the US and £9 here in the UK, and there's not really much to say about it. I feel like we've had a lot of Ghost Rider bikes. I'm sure you would all agree. You know, how many times can you do the same thing, Lego? Let's get a bit more original. But that is your January 2026 Marvel lineup. The comment section is built for you. Let me know what you're making of these Lego sets. And so there you have it, my friends. We are done and dusted with this video. As I've already said, let me know in the comment section what you make of them. And if you're new around here, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Drop a like on this video if you've enjoyed it. But until next time, I'm going to say what I always say. Stay building, good people. And I'll see you all on the next one.